There once lived a giant in the snowy mountains of the Himalayas. No, not a grumpy old troll, but a gentle giant. Despite his immense size, he was kind and helpful, always ready to lend a hand or a shoulder to those in need. One day, a young hiker named Lizzie got lost in the mountains. She walked for hours, but couldn't find her way out. Just when she started to lose hope, she saw a faint light in the distance. As she approached, she realized it was a small hut made of stone and wood. Feeling desperate, Lizzie knocked on the door. But before she could knock again, the door opened. Standing in front of her was a huge man covered in thick white fur. At first, Lizzie was terrified, but when the giant noticed her shivering body, he immediately ushered her inside. He offered her warm clothes and food, and soon they were chatting like old friends. It turned out the giant wasn't scary at all. He was actually very friendly and curious about the outside world. As the night went on, Lizzie learned the giant's name was Emo, meaning Yeti. He told her about his life in the mountains, his hopes and dreams, and his fear of being discovered by humans. You see, Yetis are known for being shy and avoiding contact with humans. Emo was different. He longed for friendship, but was too afraid to take the first step. Meanwhile, Lizzie felt a connection with the Yeti she couldn't explain. His kindness and gentle nature touched her heart. They talked about everything and nothing, and Lizzie felt lighter with each passing moment. When the sun rose, it was time for Lizzie to go. She thanked Yeti for his hospitality and promised to visit again. But as she walked away, she heard him call her name. She turned around and saw tears streaming down his furry face. Suddenly, Lizzie understood she had a choice to make. She could keep visiting Yeti in secret or help him become part of the human world. Of course, she chose the latter. When Lizzie returned home, she couldn't stop thinking about Yeti. His sad eyes haunted her dreams, so she decided to go back. This time, she brought supplies for Yeti and a book about the outside world. She wanted to show him that not all humans were afraid of Yetis. Upon her arrival, Lizzie and Yeti spent another wonderful night together. They shared stories, laughter, and dreams, and as the days passed, their bond grew stronger. But Lizzie knew she couldn't keep their friendship a secret forever. She wanted to introduce Yeti to her family and friends, but was worried about their reaction. Would they accept him despite his appearance, or would they be scared and try to hurt him? Nevertheless, Lizzie was determined to try, so she invited some of her closest friends over for dinner. When they arrived at Yeti's hut, Lizzie introduced them to her friend, not as a monster, but as a gentle giant named Emo, a being of immense strength and kindness. At first, Lizzie's friends were taken aback by Yeti's appearance, but his calm and friendly demeanor put them at ease. They enjoyed a delicious meal and engaging conversation, and soon they were all laughing and having a great time. From that day forward, Lizzie's friends became good friends with Yeti, visiting him often and bringing him news from the outside world. They respected him, accepted him for who he was, and appreciated his wisdom and kindness. Together they proved that friendship can bloom in the most unexpected places and that appearances can be deceiving. And so the tale of Lizzie and the Yeti serves as a reminder to always look beyond physical appearances and embrace those who are different from us, for they may just teach us valuable life lessons and become our closest friends.